Investigating a mysterious plane crash, there's a shocking discovery for Mark in an explosive diagnosis murder here on BBC1 After Doctors.
Liam, you're going to be late. There you are. What were you doing out there?
Cleaning these.
Did you forget to clean them last night? Not the only thing that slipped your memory. Bottom of your school bag.
Mum.
Why didn't you tell me the five-a-side trials are today?
I was waiting to see if I get in.
Get in, you'll walk it. Come on, you're in the team at your last school. You see my blood pressure tablets anywhere? Didn't I have another bottle?
You finished one last week.
Oh, great. It's all right. I'll get them down Health Centre later. Could have done with them now, though. Keith, good morning. I'm very well, thank you. Yes, I've got the file. I'll have the quarterly projection figures with you by 9. It's a good job I'm prepared, isn't it? Miss Mills.
Mrs. Palmer, good morning. Come on in. Just you, is it?
Yes, Ash couldn't get the time off work, so...
That's a shame, but I'm very glad you could make it. I wanted to have a chat about Taryn. We've been looking at the different levels of abilities within the class, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to move Taryn to a lower set.
But why? I mean, his homework grades have gone up since we last spoke at parents' evening.
Yes, you've worked really hard with him at home, and it shows. But I'm afraid he's just not getting the same marks in class. They're a lot lower. It takes him a long time to finish a piece of work. Very often, he doesn't finish it at all.
And moving him down, how is that going to help him? He's just going to fall behind again.
He'll get as much help as he's getting now. In fact, he'll get more. There are other concerns as well. He doesn't show much interest in anything that's going on in class.
Oh, I find that very hard to believe.
Well, discussions. The children choose their own topics, but Taryn never gets involved in doing that and never seems to have anything to say. I hoped Taryn would make more progress last term, but he hasn't. He's behind in the syllabus now. That's why I'm putting him into a lower set, so he can start to catch up.
Men. Where would they be without women? Present company accepted, of course. So, Chinese, Indian, Mexican. Tonight, celebration. You in the school team, and me, dead cert for promotion. Look good on the old CV. I'll tell you what, I'll bring home a surprise. I've got to go. I'll see you later.
See you.
Maybe he's not finishing the work because he's bored with it. You know, if you gave him something more interesting to do, you might see a difference.
It's not the subject matter, Mrs. Palmer. Taryn just needs extra support.
Yeah, well, if he'd had that in the first place, you wouldn't have to move him down, would you? These classes are far too big for one teacher. I'm not criticising you, it's not your fault, but that is obviously why there's been a big difference in his grades. You know, we've got the time to give him, you haven't.
I'd love to give every child the attention they deserve, but you're right, I can't. That shouldn't stop Taryn from wanting to learn, though. At home, do you find that you have to give him a lot of extra help?
What do you mean?
For example, what do you do if he's really struggling?
I explain things till he understands.
But if he doesn't understand, do you try other ways to help him?
Like what?
Well, maybe give him a few clues.
I might point him in the right direction, but I don't give him the answer if that's what you're talking about. How's he going to learn if I do that?
What about your husband?
Ash.
Do you think he might help Taryn with the answers?
Ash would never do a thing like that.
I'm not accusing anyone, it's just that sometimes parents don't realise how much help they are giving. It's only natural to want to do the best for your child. I want what's best for Taryn. We all do.
Julia, I should be saying...
I want an honest opinion about this. Ta-da! So what do you think? Not too much for tonight.
Well...
You see, I'm trying to cover all angles. Sophisticated, but not too sexy. I mean, I don't want to give the wrong impression.
Well, actually, about tonight...
I'm sorry, Julia, but Donna's not in, and there's a queue building up.
I'll be right there. You were right to talk me into this. Bit of fun is just what I need. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry to keep you waiting.
I need an appointment. Please.
Right. 6 o'clock. Sorry, that's all I've got. Otherwise, it'll have to be tomorrow morning. Can do 9:30?
No, it doesn't matter.
Ash, when you get this, ring me.
About time.
Sorry. Liam, isn't it?
How's your mum?
All right.
Oh, so it's your dog. Tell you what, I needed a double take when I first saw her. Absolute spitting image of my dog at home, ain't ya? Yes, you are. Had to leave my mum and dad when I moved out. Still miss her, though. How old is she?
9 months.
Really? She looks younger.
She's just a bit on the small side. She was a stray. I got her from the rescue centre.
Oh, did ya? Full of energy, though, weren't they? That's why I had to leave mine behind. I mean, it's not fair keeping them cooped up all day. It must be hard for you when you're at school.
My dad licks in on her in his lunch break.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. Sometimes he picks me up at school and we go down the park.
Oh, I used to love that. Hey, do you have burgers and then sit on the grass and eat them?
Fish and chips.
And ice cream in the summer.
My dad takes a frisbee and we play games in the park.
It sounds like you got a great dad.
I've got to go.
Well, see you later. Enjoy the park. Bye, doggy.
Joe, you don't think Jimmy suspected anything earlier on, do you?
Oh, no, you're quite safe.
It's just that I don't want this lot to know what we're doing tonight.
Actually, Julia, I've been having second thoughts.
What? Well, this was your idea. You can't back out now.
Well, I just don't think it's quite my thing at all.
You could have thought of that before I went and spent a fortune on a new dress. Listen. Think of all the women you're going to meet. This could be the start of something new. You'll regret it if you don't go.
Look, I just don't want to go anymore.
Joe, you were the one that talked me into this, and I am not going on my own now. You are coming speed dating, and that's the end of it.
No, I'm sorry. That's the best I can do, and that's only because we've had a cancellation.
Well, I can't wait half an hour. I just nipped out from work.
I can see Mrs. Carlyle. Do you want to pop through? See, you're still dashing around. You're working too hard.
Oh, you know how it is. New job, loads to do, got to make a good impression.
Yeah, but you got to look after yourself.
When this quarter's over, I can relax.
You got to make time for yourself. That's what weekends are for.
I'm too busy cooking, washing, ironing. That's after I've done the shopping. Well?
You'll pass. But next time, don't leave it till the last minute to get your prescription. So how you finding Etherbridge?
I hadn't seen that much of it.
We should get your Liam to give you a tour. Saw him this morning with the dog.
We haven't got a dog. You sure it was Liam?
Well, yeah, spoke to him just outside.
What was he doing all the way down here?
Came to make an appointment, apparently.
Must have been for me. I did say I'd have to come in. I don't know where the dog came from, though. Maybe he was looking after it for a mate.
So it's not his?
No. Why did you think the dog belonged to Liam?
Just the way he talked. Said his dad looked in on it in his lunch hour.
His father? Liam's never met his father.
Hello, my health centre. Ash, finally. No, look, I can't talk now. Can you call me back later? We'll have to wait till tonight then, won't we? Yes?
Did you manage to find that file that I asked you for? Mr. Bennett, only I do really need it now. Is everything okay?
Yes, why wouldn't it be?
My husband left me before Liam was born. He hasn't mentioned him in years. Maybe he was talking about his friend's dad or whoever this dog belongs to.
I'm sorry, but that's not what he said.
Or whoever he was talking about, it wasn't his father. And the dog's not his either.
Look, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, maybe you shouldn't have. You've clearly got it wrong.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Carlyle, but I know what I heard and saw. He was definitely talking about his dad. And he cared about this dog like it was his own.
What time was it you saw him here?
After 9 o'clock.
He should have been in school. Did he say where he was going?
We could have some fish and chips. In the park.
Keith, yeah, I'm sorry about this, but it's important. I'll be back in as soon as I can. Liam? Liam?
Hard morning.
I feel like I need a holiday.
can all stow away in Nick's suitcase.
Thanks, I'm supposed to be getting away from it all.
We should go for Bon Voyage drinks tonight. The Icon bar will be packed.
We've just had Christmas.
Pathetic.
I've got a pack. Mwah.
What, a T-shirt and a toothbrush? Come on. I didn't hear your excuse.
That's because I don't have to give you one.
I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment.
I smell a guilty little secret.
I need to see Nurse Corrigan now. Look, you don't understand.
Well, I'm sorry, but you can't just come in here and demand to see the nurse.
Oh, can you jump away?
Please, you've got to help me.
All right, calm down. It's all right. I'll see Liam.
Yeah, but it's just...
Thanks, Donna. Come on.
Is it an allergy?
Self-diagnosing now?
Could it be my dog?
Has anyone else got it?
No.
How about your mum? Does she pet Scrags?
I said no one else.
She doesn't know about it, does she? I spoke to your mum earlier.
You told her?
I'm sorry, Liam. I didn't know it was a secret, did I? And I'm sorry, but I also told her what you told me about your dad, too. It wasn't true, was it? She's worried about you. I need to speak to her.
There's no one she'll let me keep her, especially if she sees this. Please, you have to help me. I can't give her up.
Well, I don't think you're allergic to Scrags.
What do you mean?
Well, you said the rash itches and Scrags scratches a lot. Seems to me she's just got a bad case of fleas.
I'm not allergic to her.
No, they're just flea bites. Once you get Scrags treated, you'll see they'll clear pretty quickly. You do need to speak to your mum, though. I'll get Donna to give her a call, eh?
Hello? Speaking. I'll be right there.
Use this on your arm. Bites will be gone in no time.
Thanks.
Just talk to her. Explain how you feel. Oh. Hello? Oh, hi, Donna. Yeah, okay, thanks. She's here.
Your mum's waiting outside.
Scrags?
I went back home to look for you. Heard the bark and I couldn't get him back in the shed. Didn't want to leave him running around loose.
Sorry.
Liam, I don't know why you're apologising, because I don't know what's going on. I've been hearing things. Why did you say that about your father?
You've got nothing to worry about.
You said you're seeing him. That's not true, is it? Liam, this is important.
I made it up.
Why?
I'm not going to get angry. I just need to understand, but I can't if you won't let me.
She was talking about her dad. About the things they used to do together. Sounded nice. I just wanted to join in. How many mates have I got, Mum, here in Leverbridge?
Oh, I don't know. We've not been here that long. You've always had loads of mates, a football team.
They're not my mates. They only like me when I score goals.
You've got to give people a chance to get to know you. Make a bit of an effort. I have to with every new job I start.
Yeah, and every new job you get, I get a new school. I'm fed up of making the effort. I'm fed up of being the new kid. Nobody wants to get to know me. Scrags is the only real friend I've got.
Oh, Liam. didn't you say anything?
You were always so excited, telling me about your new promotion and how fantastic it was going to be. How could I tell you that I didn't want to leave?
I thought I was doing what was best for you. For us.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
What are you going to do about Scraggs?
I don't suppose you know if she's house-trained.
Oh, baby, my nice.
I'm just going to have a drink with some friends.
Well, have a lovely time. Not working late tonight?
Good night, Michelle.
Good luck, Joe. Cherchez la femme.
So he'll be in the lower set till he catches up.
I wish I'd come with you now. I don't think it's the right move.
Well, maybe she hasn't got any choice.
Eh?
Well, Taryn's homework's great. Pity the same can't be said for his classwork. Can you believe she actually implied someone might be doing it for him? Obviously, I've set her straight, told her that neither of us would dream of doing anything like that. Would we?
OK, so I filled in a few answers for him. So what?
I can't believe you. Do you know, I actually had to sit in there and lie for you. Have you any idea how that makes me feel?
I was just giving him a bit of help.
A bit of hindrance.
What? How do you work that one out?
When we saw Miss Mills at Parents' Evening in October, she said that Tara needed to work harder on his homework. So you started doing it for him. If you hadn't, she'd have realised he needed extra help back then. You haven't helped him, Ash. You've set him back 3 months.
I'm hungry.
It's nearly ready, love.
Sleeping in style tonight, Scraggs. It's what?
I know.
What time does this end?
Oh, don't be such a misery, Guts. My perfect man could be standing in this very room.
Is it too late to ask for our money back?
Come on, let's get a drink.
Won't make them look any prettier.
No, but a couple of screaming orgasms and I won't care.
Maybe this won't be such a bad night after all.
I just don't have enough time of an evening to spend with him.
Is that why you do it?
Might help if you weren't working full time. You could give him a hand then.
Millions of women work and the kids do their own homework. Stop making excuses.
Hey, my parents helped me with mine.
And?
What do you mean, and? Hasn't done me any harm.
Well, you're underpaid, you're working all hours and you're driving all over the place, so...
Brings in the money, Donna. Pays the bills.
Just about.
Good job you are working if that's the way you feel. Because you can add your few pounds to my measly pittance.
Oh, there's the gong. You have to leave.
Oh, is my time up?
Yes. Will be if I've got anything to do with it. One more second on the sex life of the Natterjack toad and I would have killed him.
I've just been talking about villas in Barbados. She's got one. She's a lawyer.
You don't say.
Before using the slimline muscle toning system, please
I'm sorry. I was just really angry with you for not saying anything.
I honestly didn't think I was doing him any harm.
Well, you've got to stop. If it gets too difficult or he can't be bothered, Taran will just expect someone else to finish it for him, like you've done. And that's not going to happen at school.
I know what you're saying. And I won't do it anymore.
Well, that's the easy part. But how are we going to get him to want to learn to do it himself?
Well, worrying about it's not going to make it happen.
What will?
Working it out together, like we always do.
I didn't fancy any of them anyway.
Well, apart from yours truly, isn't really much to it.
Oh, easy, Tiger. You have spent the whole day trying to get out of this evening. Now you're here, the women are falling all over you.
Well, I can't help my fatal charm. Oh, the results. Wow, 11 ticks out of 12. Not bad. How did you do? Oh.
1, and guess who? Mr. Natterjack Toad. Sex-obsessed bore.
Oh, come on, Julia. It's only a bit of fun. You didn't fancy any of them anyway.
No, I know, but it's still nice to be picked.
Oh, forget it. Here, finish your sex on the beach.
What? I beg your pardon? That's the only sex you're going to get tonight.
In the challenge of a lifetime, 15 budding builders join Nick Knowles to build a game reserve in the Kenyan desert in just 6 weeks. Mission Africa starts tonight at 8:30. And next on BBC One, the first of a 2-part Diagnosis Murder.
I know nothing about that young fella except he showed up dead on my site. He's been dead for 16 years.